Hello and welcome to the Temple of the Sun. I wanted to make a video that kind of talks a little bit about all the manifestation and good vibrations and energies and being in tune, resonating with all the good vibes out there, and offer kind of an idea of maybe how all this can fit. And basically, if we look at the fact that there would be other dimensions, right? This is not all necessarily a physical 3D world. We have emotion, we have thought, we have feelings, all of these things that kind of affect things on a different level. And this was really neat. You may have heard of the rice experiment, where they had the 3 containers of rice, one labeled good, another one bad, and another one neutral. And they talked to these containers of rice and poured good emotions into the good one, bad emotions and feelings and energies into the bad one, and left the other one kind of neutral. And what had happened was, of course, the good one was almost perfect. The bad one had spoiled, and the neutral was somewhere in between. Oh, what does this show us? It shows us that things in our environment around us react to the vibrations that we put out. And in turn, these vibrations that we put out reflect back to us. Okay, so if you've ever noticed, if you've got a bad attitude about something, let's say, usually your day gets kind of worse and worse and worse, right? And what that is you're putting out these negative energies and they're bouncing back to you. And on the other hand, you've had good days where everything's going good and getting better. And then, like some of us, we mess it up by getting scared that everything's going too good, right? Oh my God, what's going to happen now? Huh? But at any rate, if we take the idea of these vibrations going out and coming back to us, let's take it a step further to say that there are more than just this dimension of a universe. Okay, if we had a 2-dimensional world where everything is, say, flat, it has the length and the width but no height, let's just say. If we take an orange or something like that and put it in this 2-dimensional world, to the other ink stamp type creatures, this sphere would look like a circle. Okay, kind of. It's 2-dimensional. It's almost as hard to picture as a multi-dimensional. But at any rate, they could see the circle, but not the entire sphere. However, they may be able to detect it or sense it. All right? And, a lot of times if you get strange feelings about something, or you feel like somebody's watching you, this could be kind of the same thing, is that you're seeing the top of that orange, but a level higher than this one. Okay. And on that note, if we also say that you are essentially your spirit, you're here, but you yourself, the essence of you, is a higher being. And what you are here is a reflection of your higher self. Just like if we had a bucket of water and the water was reflecting the sun, all right, that bucket of water would essentially kind of be like how you are, all right? You're reflecting your higher self. And we could say that these buckets, that a representation of something like that, are in all these other dimensions, reflecting your essence. Okay, so you would have essentially kind of like multiple you, for lack of better terms. Okay, if you've ever had deja vu or something like that, that could very well be where some of these reflections are lining up. You have a crazy dream about something. Maybe, and it doesn't make any sense. Maybe that is another reflection of you from a different dimension. Kind of putting out a survival mode type of thing. Hey, look out, there's going to be something weird going on or whatever. And the more you think about it, the more it kind of makes sense about different things that go on in life. You may have had always a desire that you never fulfilled, and there might be another reflection of you that's kind of like that. Like maybe you always wanted to be a musician, but you never quite got into it. Well, there might be another reflection of your essence in a different dimension that is a musician, or, just kind of whatever. The possibilities out there are pretty much infinite. All right. So the point of building your higher self, of growing your spirit, would be that this bucket, technically, once it reflects the essence of you, that same light makes it back to your essence, and in turn makes it brighter, and it reflects down across all the dimensions. So the more it reflects down, the stronger you become, and the stronger the other reflections of you also become. All right? So in a manifestation mindset here, that what we want to do is kind of picture whatever it is that you're looking to obtain here. And you would meditate on that frequency as if you have it. And what that does is kind of align you with the other essence, the other reflection of the essence of you that is pretty close to having what you're thinking, and what you would do is put out this vibration and ultimately match the other reflection. And then these things would start to kind of materialize here. And, it's not like, let's suppose you wanted a big house. It's not like, Wizard of Oz, a big old house is going to drop out of the sky. Well, it might. You never know. But, things will start to open, different pathways you'll see. Kind of changes in your life start taking place once you resonate on these other frequencies. Once you start putting those out there and trying to match them, it manipulates the things here in this realm. You might meet somebody, if you're wanting a house, you might meet somebody new that's either a real estate agent or has a cousin that's a real estate agent. You might get into it with your boss, time for a new job, and that might be the way that things start to kind of roll. So hopefully that'll kind of shed a little bit of another way of looking at a lot of these really neat videos out about manifesting your desires and vibrations and things like that. We'll make some more videos. I kind of want to keep these a little bit short so you can have them, watch them with your morning coffee or whatnot. But at any rate, I hope you come back and watch some more videos with us. All right. Thank you so very much. Goodbye.